Turn-based games might be the new wave. Check it out. Because like it says right here, Square Enix will make more turn-based games and recognizes the success of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Now let me go ahead and say this right now, man. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is one of the greatest games I have ever played. I'm still currently playing through it. The game is fucking amazing. I never liked turn-based games before this. Well, that's a lie because I thoroughly enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3. But Expedition 33 gave me a whole new reason to like turn-based games, and I'm definitely looking forward to new turn-based games that's coming out in the future. I just hope that we're gonna get some great turn-based games and not no sloppy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because to try to live up to what Expedition 33 is doing right now is gonna be a hard task, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everything can be a turn-based game, bro. And if they really do plan on doing this shit, they better do it right. So like it's saying right here, a Square Enix investor is reportedly pushing for Square Enix to shift gears back to turn-based games using Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest as examples. And this is where the problem lies. Once the investors start telling the creators what they want to see and what they should make so that way they can put more money in their pocket, shit can go awry real quick, man, because trying to live up to the hype of Expedition 33, if turn-based games ain't turning out how that game turned out, bro, then it's gonna be a flop. Point blank period. It's gonna be a flop. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know, we're gonna have some fans that's hardcore Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest fans like, oh yeah, I need to go ahead and get that shit. But if it's not living up to the hype of Expedition 33, because the shit that they did with that game is completely different from any turn-based games that I've seen. And I am a fan of turn-based games because of Expedition 33. So this shit, listen, man, things can go very wrong, bro. I don't like when games are being motivated by money. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes the creativity out of everything. You feel me? So hopefully they can do the turn-based games, whatever turn-based game they make next. Hopefully they do right by it. But this is not a good look. I'm not going to lie to you. So like it's saying right here in the first paragraph, Final Fantasy purists will probably love the return of a purely turn-based Final Fantasy game. According to the translated post from Genki, one Square Enix investor is pushing for the company to return to its roots. At the Square Enix shareholders meeting, one investor said that they would like the new Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy games to be turn-based and highlighted Expedition 33's success as an example. But they not Expedition 33. That's the whole problem with it. They not Expedition 33. You know what I'm saying? They doing something completely different. They done blew my expectations for turn-based games out the water. If this shit ain't playing like Expedition 33, a motherfucker like me don't want it. So once again, man, money being the motivator for these turn-based games is not a good look, man. Shit can go wrong. It cannot sell well. It could flop. And people can ultimately lose their jobs because of it. And we've seen that shit time and time again. I don't like the sound of this at all. But you let me know in the comments, do you want to see more turn-based games coming from Square Enix?